Introducing a new baby to your family pet can be an exciting time, but also it can cause a lot of anxiety for new parents. We're going to talk about all that today, tell you what you need to know. Alexandra Dilley from the Humane Rescue Alliance is here with me. Thank you for being here. Good morning.
Welcome. Good morning.
Now we're talking about new pet or new baby, current pet.
That's right.
We're going to talk about that in a second, but who do you have available for adoption with you?
This is Weezer. He's a lab mix, and he's really cute. He's very energetic.
Yes, he's very energetic, but he's a young guy still, and you found him as a stray?
Yeah, he's a stray, and he's only 2 years old.
Okay, awesome. So we need to find him a home. He's a beautiful, beautiful, sweet dog. Let's talk about, though, the baby situation, new baby coming home. You mentioned changing a few things in your home before the baby comes. What are you supposed to do?
So you want to get things ready for how it will change. What new furniture are you going to have? Do you need a space? You probably need a space to keep your dog when you can't hang out with everybody.
Okay, good idea.
You don't want to leave the dog and baby alone, so you want to have some baby gates and crates, places to put your dog when you cannot focus on them.
And get them used to that ahead of time?
Get them used to that ahead of time. That's all very important.
Okay, now what about as far as a routine? Changing a routine before the baby gets there, because I'm sure the dog is not going to be going on its normal walks for quite a while when the baby arrives.
Right, exactly. So if you need to hire a dog walker, get that going first. Start teaching your dogs basic manners that you're going to need to use when you have the baby. So like a down stay near the changing table is a great thing to practice. And all of your basic manners like sit, down, and stay, all of that stuff is really important. Leave it. So you could take a basic manners class to help get ready for that.
Okay.
Those are all really good things to practice, and you can practice kind of carrying around something that looks like a baby and getting your dog used to seeing something new in your arms.
Okay, and then it won't be as inclined to try to jump on you to see what it is all day long.
Exactly. Practice no jumping. Don't reinforce jumping with attention. Don't let your friends do that either.
Got it.
You want to get them out of those habits.
Okay, now the big introduction. So we've talked about everything to do up until the introduction. How do you introduce the new baby to the current pet?
Well, one thing I like to do is bring the baby in like the car seat and set them on the table, and then bring the dog in, and you can have some treats and reward the dog for any down stays, any sits, any calm behavior. You want the whole introduction to be super calm.
Okay.
And you don't need to worry too much about the initial introduction. You know, your dog is going to maybe be curious or a little nervous at first, so you just have to know this is a relationship and it takes time to build a relationship.
Got it. And before the baby gets there, should we do things like bring the blanket home from the hospital? A lot of people do that, try to get the scent.
Yeah, that's a great idea. And also, anytime you can reward your dog for being around the baby or being around the scent of the baby, you know, make sure you have Kongs and chews available for your dog so that they can settle, and also
so they don't feel neglected.
Right, exactly. So they get something good. Ask your friends to help walk the dog, those sorts of things.
Okay, great. All good advice. This is fantastic. So hopefully a lot of new parents out there will have an easier time with the introduction. Thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome.
And again, Weezer, right?
Weezer.
I called him Wheezy earlier. It's Weezer. This is Weezer, available at the Humane Rescue Alliance. He's a handsome boy. He's actually a little calmer now. We like that. All right, so hopefully you got a lot of information there, and you can find out more on our website, NBC Washington. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, stay with us. We will